everyone, welcome to Infinite Light. My name is Shawnee. This is a very specific message, guys. This is for those people who have recently made a sacrifice or a lot of sacrifices to pursue success. Success can look different for everybody, but I am very much specifically talking about like financial success, career success on a new venture, entrepreneurialism. But it's come already with a cost, meaning you've probably had to move, you've had to quit a job, you've had to quit a situation, you've had to release your heart from something or somebody, and I just want to come here as a form of confirmation for you, and to really elevate your energy so you can keep going along that path. The Leo new moon that just happened, and then Leo season that we're in right now. If you really tap into that, and if this was something recent that you did, you were probably very much tapped in to the energy. It is the Leo energy, especially the Leo new moon, is one of introspection, but then not just looking within yourself, but allowing yourself to be yourself, to strive for your goals, to really stand on your purpose, stand in your purpose, to realize your person. And then because it's a fire sign, it's to take action. But we are also in a Gemini Mercury retrograde, and what that means is that your mind might have very recently, because you've made a decision or taken action to move in a different direction for self, not being selfish, but also being selfish in kind of a way. Your mind's on like overload with like brainstorming and so on and so forth. So again, I'm here to help you with confirmation. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, guys. Don't make this storyline fit. Some of you guys are like normal followers, and so you're just like, oh, I like your videos, Shawnee. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. I love you so very much. Sending you love from the bottom of my heart. This might not be your reading though, just so that you know. If you're new here, welcome. I don't sugarcoat anything if you haven't even realized that. If you've watched me already more than once, guys, and you're not subscribed, just go ahead and subscribe. Just go ahead and subscribe. It helps me grow. I am also an entrepreneur, a businesswoman myself. Look at my water bottle that I picked for myself today. It says Boss Mama. I had this made on Etsy. And so this is really how I truly see myself, as a boss mom. So boom, let's get this. All right, Spirit, thank you so much for your presence, your energy, your love and affection. Allow me to deliver a clear and concise message to those watching. Should anything negative pop up, immediately return it to sender. I don't want it on me. I don't want it in my household, and I don't want it on the viewer. What is it that this collective that this reading's for, what is it that they had to recently step back from or release themselves from? It says more than words. More than words. No regrets. Blessed. I'm going to keep it. More than words. No regrets. Blessed. More than words comes up, and I got this from a song that I really, really like from my childhood. More than words is all I ever needed you to say. Then you would, or show, then you wouldn't have to say that you love me. Cause you finish it, guys. Anyways, more than words comes up, and what I'm saying is that there was something that your heart was invested in almost initially, but you weren't getting a return, and there was this inner knowing from you that it's like, you know what? Okay, I can't be dualistic in my energy right now. So this isn't growing. It's kind of stagnant. I am intellectually elevated enough and emotionally aware enough, mature enough to say, I'm just going to put this down for a little bit and come over here, or permanently. It depends. It's a collective. This is Spirit saying, listen, have no regrets about the choices that you make in life. Nothing is by accident. Everything happens for a reason. Stand firm in that. If this was meant to, if this is meant, you're never going to miss the blessing that is meant for you. Never. Which is why you're being pulled in the direction that you're being pulled in. I'm talking to a collective of folks who have been awakened to their purpose in life, whatever it is, and you have been called, and you answered the call. That in itself is a blessing. That was figuratively, guys. Don't be confused by what I was saying. All right, let's see. I came here with that one particular purpose in mind, but I have 3 oracle cards, 3 oracle decks, and then 1 tarot. But I don't have questions in mind what to ask. Let's see. What is it that you need this collective, now that we've identified who they are, what is it that you need this collective to know about? I just got a download of what we're going to do. What is it that you need them to know about, please, Spirit? This says forgive. Forgive. There we go. Forgive. It says, whether you're in conflict with someone, don't hold on to your feelings of anger or resentment. Send your love to that person and think of them with a wholehearted love. This will open doors for reconciliation and forgiveness. Okay, so you might not be for those people. I get that there's a duality here. Don't come for me, or you can, whatever. It helps the algorithm out if you comment down below. But for some of you guys, I'll say it like that, you want to potentially go back to whatever it was that you had to kind of leave behind. And this is saying you got to forgive. You gotta forgive yourself. Some people go through a stage of mourning, of grief when they have to detach from something. A lot of people do. And you're going to have to allow yourself the grace of going through that. It may not have hit you right as soon as you left. It may have hit you hours after you left. It may have hit you now a couple of weeks after you left, or whatever. It may hit you in a couple of weeks that you ended up, wow, I really had to sacrifice this thing for this thing, for me to be successful. You got to forgive yourself that and continue to go. And then when you make peace with it, with the steps that you made, that really does, if that was meant for you to circle back, it will circle back. You have to trust that. I am getting Princess Bride. And I feel like for a very large collection of you, you are on Wesley's, what is it? Hold on. The Dread Pirate Roberts. You are in Wesley's Dread Pirate Roberts time frame. So Princess Bride, man loves a woman. Her name is Buttercup. A man loves a woman. His name is Wesley, but he doesn't have any money. And he wants to make sure that he's got what he needs in order to have a stable family life or whatever, or love life or whatever. And so that's what we're led to believe. So he leaves Buttercup to go find his riches somewhere else. It's years that he's gone. And I'm not saying you're going to be gone years. I'm just saying what the movie says, right? It's years that he's gone. And he does. He goes and he gets on this pirate ship. This is a period film, guys. It's from, eons ago. And he gets on this pirate ship, and on the pirate ship, he has to find himself. And every day he's challenged to find himself. Every day he's challenged to work harder and harder. And there's this pirate named Roberts that's over his head and is like almost making him, giving him a reason to cherish every single opportunity that he has, to cherish every single day, because the pirate is telling him, I might kill you tomorrow. I might kill you tomorrow. So every day he works really hard to not lose it, to gain the respect of this pirate. And it comes to pass that this pirate really respects Wesley's work ethic so much and how he handles himself so much that he hands down his entire company, if you will, of the pirate ship to him. And then the Dread Pirate Roberts retires, and then Wesley becomes the new Dread Pirate Roberts, stepping into his new purpose and it's almost like a company being handed a company that is meant to thrive. It's already thriving and it's meant to thrive. It's like being handed something that is going to work no matter what. I feel like you're in your Dread Pirate Roberts phase. I hope that helped you guys. If you haven't seen The Princess Bride, and you're here on this channel with me and you just subscribed like I asked to, you should go watch it, because there's certain movies that I reference a lot. All right, so what's coming towards the collective? If you guys really like that analogy, let me know. Princess Bride, just type that down in the below. What's coming towards the collective, please? Investment and wealth. What's at the bottom of the deck? Passage. What? What? It's a ship, guys. Confirmation from the heavens, from my spirit team to yours. That is confirmation. Your current situation is a means to an end. You are making the uncertain voyage to a new world, a whole new world. Enjoy the discoveries as you go. You are in a phase of learning. You're very much page of coins at this point. You're learning the craft. You're learning the nuances. I hope that you are doing the market research. If you had to leave a situation behind, for those of you guys who want to circle back, if it was toxic, don't worry about that. This is not your part. A lot of this is your story, but that one particular thing is not your story. Do them or this situation a service, not a disservice. Do them a service by truly investing. If you say, I need to pull my energy and put my energy back into myself, then don't waste that. Become immersed. Become a steward, a student. Really learn your craft, whatever it is. Really do the market research. Live, breathe, and eat whatever it is, so that you can stand out, so that you can find your niche, so that you can find your voice, so that really, really immerse yourself, so that you can truly be the success. That's where this investment card is coming, right? It says, invest in your education and make some big plans for the future. Golly, I love this. I love my calling. And I love my connection to source. Thank you to my team and yours for bringing us together. Invest in your education and make some big plans for the future. Take calculated risks, but save something to fall back on. Okay, so I get that this is, again, a whole new world for you, but it's about doing it smart. It's about doing it methodically, and it's about having a plan. So sit down, pen to paper, and plan out your next couple of weeks, your next couple of months, your year vision for this. All right. And it's little steps, it's baby steps along the way. Every single step that you take towards this ultimate goal, here's the wealth, right? Every single step that you take in your voyage, every nautical mile that you move forward is movement forward, is progress towards getting your own pirate ship. Hold on. All right. You may have 3D things that you have to worry about still, and be invested in, like your kids, and this is being in the world, but not of it. Like you can't completely let go of it. And it talks about having something to fall back on. You can't completely let go of your responsibilities. I get that, but this is spirit saying, like, really become immersed, because a well-studied person, there's respect in having and being a well-studied person, or not just having a lot of, not just knowing a lot of details, but really solidifying details into, like, becoming knowledgeable. Putting pen to paper doesn't mean anything if you're not going to take the action. So become very action oriented. This is your time. It says wealth. You are working towards real wealth. You are working, put it in the comments, I am working towards real wealth and prosperity in my life. Say that. I am working towards real wealth and prosperity in my life. You are on the right track. Keep investing in yourself and look into long-term career planning. I love this. All right, so how? Oh, hold on. Oh, okay, how? It says clearing and it says integration. what did I talk about? Clearing. It says debunk your life. Debunk your life. Make room for what you want in life. Clear your space. Detox your relationships. Clear your space. Detox your relationships. This is confirmation for a lot. And if you haven't made that leap, this is your sign. Let go of what does not serve you, both physically and emotionally. This is the time, and I'm going to talk about this because I was thinking about this very heavily. This is the time where hiring a coach or really thinking about having a mentor in your life, reaching out for help, a therapist, something, a shaman, whatever, will really help. This is the time. Even if that means that you find somebody on YouTube that does exactly what it is that you're wanting to do, but is very successful at it, and this is the time where you subscribe to this person's platform, and then you look and you see if they offer any classes or courses or anything on Patreon, whatever, to help you move forward. This is the time where you start taking care of yourself. You need to be mentally prepared to receive all of this information. The best way to do that is to get rid of the distractions. If you play games all the time on your phone, you can't be doing that. Like, I get that if it's something that helps you relax, but if it becomes a crutch, that's no bueno in this situation anymore. It's really being ice cold about your way forward. It's drinking. If you drink heavily and that distracts you, it's about abstaining from that. If you've got any other sort of vices, it's about abstaining from that. If you haven't worked out in years, it's about creating a regimen that will help you, even if it's 15 minutes in the day, even if it's not like full on like a weight training and working, even if it's like yoga or stretching. It's being intentional. Health-wise, mental-wise, it's about your space. It's about clearing out the clutter. If at one point in time you tried, like I used to own an RV rental company, and I was subscribed to all of these RV things on like travel trailer stuff on like Facebook. It's about going through there, and my LinkedIn page had all of this stuff or whatever. I had to like go through there and unsubscribe to all of this stuff to change up my algorithm. I used to have books. I'm a serial entrepreneur here. I used to bake cakes, and I had all of this cake decorating stuff. I don't do any of that anymore. So I sold it or donated most of that stuff. It's about shifting the energy in your space to your current focus so you can become immersed. All right. And it's about also too the naysayers, the people around you, your family members, your friends, calling it like a little business. How's your little business going? Like that they don't take you seriously. That's not somebody that you need to be around or talking to about your business plan, so on and so forth. People that just don't have your back. They don't see your vision. You don't need to be interacting with these people right now. And I feel like you're already clearing your space from those people. Integration. Be true to the real you. The only way that you are going to be truly successful and call in clientele and the type of contracts that you want to call in and so on and so forth, get the kind of leads that you want, is for you to really tap into your higher self and find authenticity. Authentically put yourself out there. Be the authentic version of yourself, and you will attract in like-minded sort of entities and beings, people as well. Be true to the real you. When the real you is the same version that the rest of the world sees, you are living an integrated life, living in alignment with your values. Though I really did like, I'm going to go to music because I know some of you guys are creators, okay? Though I really did appreciate Pink's first album because I love R&B. I don't just listen to R&B, but I loved her R&B album that she first came out with. That wasn't her. That wasn't her true self. She just did that because she signed a music contract and that's what they told her to do. But when she found her voice, not only is she more worldwide, more internationally known, if you will, but she's happy. And she's happily doing what it is that she does, where a lot of people could have very easily become burnt out. I don't know if her R&B career would have lasted as long as her rock career does. So she found her voice. That's a real world example for you guys. So let's see, where are we at? 20 minutes. Let's just see. What's the good stuff coming towards the collective, please, Spirit? What's the good stuff coming towards the collective? Let me know. If you haven't commented down below yet, just let me know. Say, I claim this. If you claim this, say, I claim this. All right, what's the good stuff coming towards this collective, please? 6 of Wands. Yes. Yes. Praise the universe. Praise God. Praise whatever entities it is that's helping you along this journey. Your very first card is dang victory. People seeing you. People following you, people having contracts, having good work partners, work relationships, being recognized. This is not the end. The 6 of Wands is not the end. If some of you guys are looking to buy like a brick and mortar place or move into a business complex or something like that, or get the warehouse. This is happening for you because you've done the research, you've applied yourself, and you've manifested this in. If some of you guys are looking to get a new house, whatever it is, it's a successive harvest is what the 4 of Wands is. So you've got the 4 and the 6 of Wands. That's a 10. This is very, very, very close. You're like, all of this is all within reach. This is you being super aggressive about your way forward with the Knight of Wands in the reverse. This is also you not being afraid to be abrasive when you need to be. What do I mean by that? Because I really do preach strength and dignity. I just mean, like, this is you not playing any games. You have a vision and you will see it through. I'm not here to play games. I'm not talking about the asshole at work that's like, I'm not here to make friends. I have a mission. No, it's not that. It's just you being unwavering. It's very almost a lot really is what I'm getting off of this, even though it is in the reverse, the Knight of Swords in the reverse. I'm getting very King of Swords about it. Like, just really matter of fact. This is the vision. This is the mission. This is our goals. This is where we're going. We could be the royal we could be you and your team, or it could be me. You could be saying you, I. Be careful though that you do not fall into just remember to always hold yourself in strength and dignity. There is strength in having dignity. There is strength, and I teach this and I preach this because I'm retired military, so this is where I get it from. There is strength in tact. There is strength in tact, being tactful about how you speak to people. You can get more with honey, more flies with honey than vinegar. Basically what I'm trying to say is still be you, but always operate in the energy of love. That was for somebody who has a tendency to kind of be a little reckless with their stoicism. You don't want to push people away. Right now it's a time for building bridges, not burning them, unless of course a person is toxic. I digress. All right, this is slow going, and that's okay, because this is the Knight of Pentacles. You're still moving forward, but again, you're doing it tactfully. You're doing it very rationally, and you don't want to build a foundation very fast. You want it to every nautical mile. You want to cherish every nautical mile on your passageway, every baby step, because then you build trust. You don't want to rush a contract with somebody. You want to build trust. You want to build a rapport. This is about networking. This is about all of that stuff. Success is guaranteed, but it's going to take some hard work. All right, guys. I hope this helps. I love you. I really do want you to claim this reading and to know that you've made no mistakes. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. I love you guys. See you soon. Bye.